Hey Simeon, it's me. I'm Mr. Chris, and I've been turned into a Lego. Oh no! All right, just kidding around. This video is to help you with some of your practice stuff, and we're gonna go on through it. Mr. Chris will hang back here. He's gonna blast into outer space. All right. So speaking of outer space, we got one of my favorite scales this week. I like to call it the outer space scale. Some people call it the whole tone scale. We talked about it. Let's take a look at it just on the piano. So the big notes are C, D, and E, and then you have three sharps. It's going to be F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. So it's just 6 notes, and that keeps repeating all the way up. And I love to do it with the pedal. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the phone and not the piano, so I keep missing. Let's try that again. And you can take it all the way up the piano if you want. Really pretty. Let's bring it back down the piano the same way. I like to start on E if I do it that way. So I'm going E, D, C. Spooky stuff, but it's a lot of fun. So you can handle this. I'm going to go and show you the best way to do that with your fingers so you don't have to just hop around with one. The secret is that you're going to bring your thumb underneath. I call it the old 1, 2, 1. So if you're handling those C, D's, and E's, you see what I did there? Just move it on under, and then you got these 3 fingers for the black keys. So let's slow that down a little bit, see if we can maybe get it. Again, thumb on the C. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, boop. And then back down. Pretty good. Let's try that with the pedal. It kind of makes this nice swirling sort of sound with the pedal. It's really good. All right. And then I would like to play something with my left hand, but what I can't do for this scale is play C and G. This white key right here, that's not in our scale, right? So the better thing to do is move that up a little bit to G sharp. I don't know if you can see. It's a funky sound, C and G sharp. But I'm going to still play with my pinky and my thumb. You can join me if you like. All right. And then again with the pedal, I'm going to ring that out, do my scale. Cool. So I encourage you to have fun with that, but just be careful that you're sticking inside that scale. Again, it's a lot of fun just to kind of mess around, see if you can get that effect. But it all comes from being on these 3 white keys, those 3 black keys. So when we look at Storms on Saturn, let's get in that mode here. So this is our position, if you can see it there. You're going to have those 3 black keys on the bottom with the left hand 4, 3, and 2, and then thumb on C. Let's see what that looks like. So I've got 4, 3, 2, and then thumb on C. So those notes are G flat, A flat, B flat, and C. So let's do that and think of the notes. It's going G flat, A flat, B flat, C, G flat, A flat, B flat, C. Okay, let's deal with the right hand. We would freeze that theoretically. I'm switching to hold the phone. Thumb's coming in here. And my right thumb's going to be on the D. So here I'm going D, E, F sharp, G sharp. So everything we're playing is part of that scale we were looking at. All right. just kind of walking up from those black keys, hitting those white keys in the middle. The thing you want to remember is we're stopping on G sharp. Take a look at it in the book. So see how it ends on 4? And it ends on that G sharp. Second line up with the sharp, that's the one. And we talked about it, but we've got 2 lines that are the same. This line you're going to have to do some reading. So what are these guys? Let's take a look at them. Looks like a D, good old glue head, F sharp, E, D, and then my left hand, a little bit tougher, right? Let's think great big dragons fly around. So that's an A with a flat. So A flat, tells you the finger, 3, C, B flat, and this guy is still A flat. What's his flat doing? It's way over here. It's still carrying through. That's the one. So altogether, that's A flat, C, B flat, A flat. Don't forget that flat at the end. And then this line, oh, there's Mr. Chris. Whoa. This line is just the same as the first. And that's the page I want us to work on this week. So let's take a listen to how that sounds. I'm going to come back here. Oh, Mr. Chris is having a hard day. Let's see. We can find him a happy home. Well, we'll put him up here. Okay, so first things first, I got to find my position. What was it again? I'm going to take 4 on the black keys, thumb on the D. That's the one. All right, so I'll play through it and then we'll do it together slow. So here we go. I've got my pedal down. 2, 3, 4. And I did want to point out, this first note is longer than the rest. If I'm counting really carefully, it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hear that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll just play it, but again, listen for this G flat. It's going to be extra long. All right, so that's our first really big practice song. And then I thought you sounded so good on the Detective Agency. I wanted to give you the duet part for that in case you wanted to play with it. So the weird thing with this is my duet starts after you come in. So I'm going to play the first measure. So it'll be a little tricky, but I think your dad can help you figure out how to start that. But I'm going to count it in, and you would start right when I say go. So it'd be like 1, 2, ready, go. Good job. And you can back that up and take as many tries as you need to with it. But yeah, just have fun. I think you've done a lot of good work on that song and we've got it rocking. So have some fun playing with it. You've earned it. It's going to be good. And then let's see if we can just kind of move on and do another bang up job on Storms of Saturn. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. And I appreciate you, man. I'll talk to you soon.